Okay, what we're going to do now is, in this video, we're going to talk about polynomials, multiplication of polynomials. Okay, so I think the easiest way to show you how to multiply polynomials is to show you an example. So before I do, let me explain what, in essence, we're doing. We're going to use the distributive property twice, okay, or as many times as necessary to get the answer. And then, or to expand everything out, and then we're going to add like terms and simplify. So what we're going to do is basically we're going to take each term of one polynomial and we're going to distribute that term across the other polynomial term by term. Okay? Again, even if that doesn't make sense or you're having trouble following what I'm saying, watch me. Okay? So in this example here, we've got this trinomial and this binomial. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to distribute each term here across the terms of the second polynomial. So for example, I'm going to take the 3x and I'm going to distribute and multiply this term by every other term in the second one. And then what I'm going to do is then when I'm done distributing the first one, then I'm going to do the same thing with the second one. And then once I do that, then I'll just have a bunch of terms. Then I'll just have a bunch of terms that I'm just going to simplify by combining like terms. Okay? So let's do that. So I'm going to take 3x times 2x squared. So I'm going to expand it out just so I have enough room. So I'm going to do 3x times 2x squared, right? And then I'm going to then do 3x times 3x. So that's going to be minus, right? Okay. You know what? Let's do this. Let's just change these to plus negatives just so you can see what I'm doing. I think it'd just be easier. So I'm going to change this to a plus. So 3x times negative 3x gives me a negative 9. Oh, so hold on. I don't want to do that yet. So 3x times negative 3x, right? So I'm just multiplying this and this. That's what's shown here. And then I'm going to take 3x times 5. So that's going to be plus 3x times 5. Okay, so that's the first one. Now I'm done with this. Now I'm going to go to the negative 4. And so negative 4 times this. So now I'm going to add plus negative 4 times 2x squared plus, now I'm going to do negative 4 times negative 3x. So negative 4 times negative 3x plus, now I'm going to do negative 4 times 5. Sorry about crunching up here. So this is just negative 4 times 5. I'm sorry if you can't see that. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, now I'm going to simplify things. So now I'm going to use my properties and I'm going to do 3 times 6, excuse me, 3 times 2 is 6. X times x squared is x to the third. Plus 3 times negative 3 is negative 9. X times x is x squared. And then 3 times 5 is 15 times x. And now I'm going to do negative 4 times 2 is negative 8 x squared, and now I'm going to do negative 4 times negative 3, which is a positive 12x, and then I get negative 4 times 5, which is a negative 20. Okay. See how I did that? All I did was simplify. Now I'm going to combine like terms. So x cubed, I don't have any x cubes, so that's done. Now I'm going to do x squared. There's an x squared here and x squared here, so that's going to be minus 9 minus 8 which gives me a minus 17. So I'm going to put a subtraction, so minus 17x squared. Now the x's. I have an x here and an x here, so I'll get 15 and 12. So that's going to give me a plus what? 29x minus 20. And I'm done. This is the answer. So now we'll do some examples.